Engineering teams brought in AI to write code faster, but for many developers, the day-to-day reality has become a mess of managing the tools. Instead of accelerating output, we're tripping over our own plumbing. This network represents the modern stack. We pay for premium models, write in specialized IDEs, and coordinate on Slack. These islands are brilliant, but isolated. Without natural connections, you manually bridge the gaps, copying prompts and jumping between windows all day. The end result is that highly paid engineers spend their cognitive energy wrestling with software infrastructure, rather than actually building the products they were hired to create. And that friction multiplies when rolling out a custom, multi-agent system across an entire team. Historically, deploying these environments has been an operational headache. Teams navigated massive dependency bloat, configured complex container orchestrations, and forced users through messy workarounds just to get the environment running. Onboarding a single new hire with full agent capabilities didn't take 20 minutes. It took days of troubleshooting conflicting packages and broken system paths. The intelligence of an AI model doesn't matter if the system collapses under the weight of its own setup. If the operational cost of connecting tools outpaces the cognitive value, the workflow breaks. Teams needed a central bridge to hold it all together. That bridge arrived on May 16, 2026, with the launch of Hermes Agent version 0.14.0, officially dubbed the Foundation release. This chart illustrates the sheer community scale behind the update: 808 commits and 633 merged pull requests. Rather than chasing flashy gimmicks, the Nous Research team focused entirely on platform maturity and fixing the deployment pipeline. They started by ripping out the complex setup requirements. Hermes is now distributed as a standard Python package. You type pip install Hermes Agent, and the system pulls down a slimmed, debloated architecture. They also introduced an early native Windows beta, expanding the platform's reach out of the typical Linux and macOS developer silos and onto the hardware developers actually use. By overhauling the packaging, a process that used to sideline a team for a week now takes about 2 minutes. The biggest shift in 0.14.0 is the Hermes proxy. It intercepts consumer-facing subscriptions like Claude Pro and translates them into a single OpenAI-compatible endpoint, letting coding environments like Codex route requests directly through your existing models. You no longer have to pay duplicate per-token API costs just to get your preferred models working inside your daily development tools. The proxy breaks vendor lock-in. It turns a disjointed collection of expensive, isolated tools into an integrated, agnostic ecosystem that works for you. This centralized bridge reaches beyond the local environment and into your team's communication layer through the Hermes Gateway process. Developers can trigger complex code, monitor live terminal output, and hand off agent tasks in Teams, Slack, or Discord. Work is no longer scattered across multiple tabs and terminals. It happens in a single space where developers and AI operate side by side. This release clarifies how Hermes fits into the broader AI market. Right now, platforms like Codex have a firm grip on the fully managed coding workflow, while tools like OpenClaw are highly effective as local, always-on personal assistants. As we look at this conceptual landscape, you can see Hermes carving out a different territory. It is the interoperability layer. It is built to sit underneath those applications and serve as the foundational grid that connects them. Hermes acts as the engine that enables your favorite code editors and chat apps to finally talk to each other. Think about what day zero looks like for an engineering team running on this infrastructure. A new developer opens their laptop, runs a single installation command, and immediately hooks their IDE and their messaging apps straight into the company's central AI hub. As these technologies mature, the compounding advantage won't belong to the team with the single smartest agent. It will belong to the team with the strongest infrastructure layer, uniting their entire stack. I'm your host for Novaglyph Studio. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.